Quick play.
999 Club and 1400 Club is Juice, and then 1400 or 999 Club is Juice's merch shop, and 1400 Club is Trippy's merch shop.
Yeah. Didn't they do a song called like 999/1400?
Yeah. That was their freestyle on, I think, a love letter to you through. No.
3 or 4.
Wait. It wasn't 4. I know that one. They had 6 Kiss on 4.
Six Kiss is a badass song.
I like it.
Me too.
Oh, it's the 1400 999. That.
Yeah. What's it on?
That's what I'm trying to find out. You know, his past 3 albums, I think. No, I lied.
You lied, you don't think?
But he's had like 3 or 4 albums that have collabs with Juice.
I'm pretty like most of his albums have a Juice collab, I feel like. Well, not the beginning ones, but like his 4 most recent at least.
That's what I was saying, like the most recent 3 or 4, except for the Shark one. That one's just like kind of in the dust when it comes to that.
Shark.
The Neon Shark and stuff.
Well, that's because it was just his rock expansion to that, wasn't it?
Pegasus was the first one, and then
the Neon Shark was the rock version, like the rock deluxe version of Pegasus.
Yeah. I really did make a beast STG. Holy crap.
The STG is definitely OP in this one.
I mean, it kind of always has been.
Yeah, I mean, in World War II in this one.
Yeah.
Get back here. Let me kill you. You want to die.
And you go into Warzone and every gun from Vanguard is trash.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only 2 of them in it, but still. I guess that guy already died. I thought they were alive.
What the hell?
I said the deluxe version of Pegasus because since that has both, I was just kind of subtracting those 2 out of the equation.
Right.
Got it instantly back into silence.
What the hell? Oh my god.
Oh my god! Wow! Unless I want to be using the MP40 for the rest of my life, I'm not getting a gold.
Last night we went to, there was a couple, an art opening thing for a couple of students that are graduating at summer school.
Yeah.
And there was I think it was 6 or 8 different people's showcase. And someone asked me, they're like, what's your favorite piece that you saw tonight? And someone had a piece that, it was like a collage painting, but it was hung up on the wall with like a stick. And I was like, I like the stick. It's literally the only piece that I remember. It's because the stick was cool, like the stick looked cool. And then the artwork was hanging from the stick that was mounted on the wall. I was like, ooh, that's a nice stick. But we weren't sure if we were allowed to have alcohol on the campus. So I hid it in like a thermos, like coffee cup. And it tasted like apple juice. Like my brain like convinced myself that it wasn't beer. Like it was like not beer. And I'm like, it tastes different.
So it was dangerous, is what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the taste of beer anyways, so it's always dangerous. I tried Heineken for the first time last night. I've never drank Heineken, like, cause I had like 10 Coronas left from when I was in Indiana. I brought home, and I took 5 of them to the studio, and I drank like, I think 4, and then we went to that bar, and I was like, what kind of beer do you have? And she's like, on draft or in bottles? And I'm like, in bottles. And she said something. She's like, something, and she's like, we just ran out of Corona, and I'm like, God dang it. Like I wanted Corona, but then she's like, or Heineken, and I was like, just give me that. And I drank it, and it was pretty good, so. It was better than fucking like Bud Light.
It was better than liquid bread.
Right. Because that was like, she's like, or we have Coors Light, which Coors Light is fucking horse piss. And then she's like, or Bud Light or Budweiser. And Budweiser is fucking like, Bud Light tastes like liquid bread, but Budweiser is like liquid 2 breads. Like, it's even like a stronger fucking bread taste. Because it's Bud Light, Budweiser is like the full, like the not light version of Bud Light. So it's even more like yeasty, hopsy flavor. I'm like, I was like, let me try the Heineken. If you what? Sorry.
I was gonna say, if you never said that Bud Light was liquid bread, I would never have like called it that.
I mean, that's kind of what it fucking tastes like. A bunch, like, Indiana people always talk shit when they find out I drink Corona, and I'm like, you drink fucking Busch Light. It's like $20 for a 30 rack. It's cheap alligator piss. I mean, I've drank Busch Light, don't get me wrong. It's the cheapest, like one of the cheapest beers you can get. But it's like, don't talk shit about my Corona, because you're drinking fucking Busch Light or Pabst Blue Ribbon. That shit's like $15 for a 30 rack.
The cheaper, the more it tastes like pee, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
That's like,
I have on my score streaks, and I have like the most expensive ones. Expensive. I have a 9, 10, and 12 one.
Yeet. I actually heard someone order a PBR at the bar last night, and I'm like, what is wrong with you?
I don't know what they eat.
Pabst Blue Ribbon, the one I told you is like the cheapest fucking American beer. I think the only thing cheaper than PBR is like a brand called Hams. You could buy a fucking case for like $5.
That's wild. Also,
Yeah.
that guy took so long to kill. Everybody was killing me so quickly with their flamethrower, but then I start using it and it's like, hey, tickle, tickle. I have epic guitar.
Damn it.
I was just gonna say how it was like epic guitar playing in the background of it, and then died instantly.
My favorite thing to do is throw a thermite at the fire guy, and it kills him. So you thought you could have a good score streak, but then one guy with a fucking thermite takes you out.
I'm glad. I really
I'm
hope
glad.
that's for everybody that bad run with the thing, because I hate when other people use it. I just use it because it's one of the more expensive ones. I was like, yes, I might as well.
Yeah.
Because when you said that, I was like, you know, that makes a lot of sense.
What?
Because when you're just saying why you had like such expensive ones, why do I keep saying expensive?
Wait, why? Why did I say I have the higher ones?
Because the lower ones are useless.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have a point. I use these ones now.
The character models look pretty good. I just really paid attention to their faces.
Yeah. They look like wax people. But